Good morning, everyone. Namaste and welcome to the book launch of the beautiful coffee table book Ripples of Silence by Purnima Shah. She has conceived and created this book during the unusual and difficult times of 2020 lockdown. Let us start this event on an auspicious note with a prayer. I would like to invite my daughter Anaya to sing a prayer for us. She also happens to be Purnima's youngest student.
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Thank you.
Thank you, Anaya. That was a beautiful rendition of a very soulful prayer. Now we will share a very short presentation which shows us a glimpse of Purnima's Ikebana journey. you for the beautiful demonstration. I request everyone to please keep their audio and video on mute for a better reception and clarity of the program. Now, let me introduce Purnima to you all. And I'm sure most of you here present today will know her and her vast repertoire of work in Ikebana. She is the first master of Ohara School of Ikebana, Japan. She has learned Ikebana under the guidance of late Mrs. T.T. Pithawala at the Ikebana Study Group, Indo-Japanese Association. She has been teaching at the same institute for the last 30 years. She professionally works as an Ikebana artist under her brand Buddha Bamboo. She also launched her first coffee table book on Ikebana, Silence Speaks, in 2016 in her show Inspiration to Creation. I am so excited for her second book, Ripples of Silence, which is a fabulous idea and a commendable effort during the 2020 lockdown. During these difficult times, when most people's creativity was hindered, she managed to find beauty and joy in the simplest of things and created something beautiful out of it. She started making small Ikebana arrangements using materials available in and around her home in Mumbai. And I'm sure everyone who lives in Mumbai knows that we have very limited material around our homes. I now invite Purnima to talk about her experience in the making of the book Ripples of Silence.
Namaste and warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you, Amrita, for introducing me and my book. I am extremely happy to see you all from different parts of the world. During the lockdown, I had a strong urge to create and stay connected with nature through Ikebana. That desire made me see the beauty in most ordinary flowers. They were all around me. They were such ordinary flowers that usually we overlook. There were plenty of things in and around to challenge my creativity. I started making these arrangements to satisfy myself and be a creative person in the lockdown period also. And I started sharing all this, my work, with my Ikebana friend. It was great pleasure making and sharing. At the insists of the close friend, I started compiling these arrangements into a book. This is the inspiration for the book. I have read about Zen principle of Japanese art. I really understood its true meaning while creating this arrangement. Less is more. Yes, we can create with the bare minimum of the material. We really don't need too many material to be a creative person. The another thing which I learned is aparigraha. Aparigraha is a Sanskrit word. It says that collect or hold whatever is required. In Ikebana, we do cut so much that which is not needed. So I learned to use that much which are needed and value the material. This is the two main important things which I have learned. And hope Ripples of Silence conveys what I experienced and inspire you all to walk ahead in your Ikebana journey. I will like to invite Mr. Michio Harada, Consul General of Japan, to inaugurate the book.
Congratulations on the second edition of Ripples of Silence by Purnima Shah-san. The book on Ikebana flower arrangement. I kept opening the pages and then quite impressed by the excellent flower arrangement. So congratulations on Purnima Shah-san for the second edition of this beautiful book. I think Ikebana is philosophy, and philosophy that expresses not only yourself, but also how beauty can be achieved by arrangement of the flowers. So I really like to congratulate on her efforts to publish this book on the second edition. And I hear the previous Kansu Journal, Mr. Ito, had a chance to inaugurate the first edition. And then I'm very happy to do the second edition by me. So real congratulations. And then I hope that you continue to work for spreading the culture of flower arrangement to the many, many Indians. And also the more Ikebana husband will be familiar with the Ikebana arrangement and then familiar with the Japanese culture. And thank you very much and congratulations. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much, sir, for launching my book in spite of your busy schedule. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sujata.
Yeah.
And thank you, Purnima. That was a really, really beautiful and serene book cover. Now she will demonstrate a few Ikebana arrangements.
A small prayer arrangement into glass vases. They are hand-blown glass vases. Another arrangement in Gunjin vase. It has got an unusual seed pod which has started to open up. Difficult line to put. It will give me a bad balance. It's a Gunjin, sort of a Gunjin arrangement to show the beauty of that seed. Uh, Today I am going to demonstrate a structured arrangement. This structure I have made it with the scrap. We went to the factory who makes the zinc and they gave us the scrap. So from scrap I welded out the whole structure and kept it ready. It's quite heavy, so I have already put it in a stone container. And I would like to highlight certain point and to show the beauty of structure. I'm not going to put the flowers everywhere. So we will concentrate the area where we will like to put the structure, the flowers, and highlight the certain area with the colors. So first I will start putting with the green. I've got one green, which is very interesting green. which is going very well with my structure with that opened up buds. So like the open up round of my structure, these are open up structure matching to my structure. Then one more line which goes well with my curve of the structure. So it will go in. Now there is nothing in the vase I have put it. It is just balancing with the structure. So give a support. I will give one stem support, so it will be fixed in that and it will not move. So this line and this line goes very well with each other. Now in the front, as I can't do the back from the back, I need to come in the front and do the front work. So where I am going to put heliconias, these are the heliconias and a bunch of bushy asparagus. So I have just taken a bunch because a structural, we can't do something with the taking out the single stalks. Now this heliconia color is bright to shine against the steel. And it, the shape of it also goes well with my structure. As I said, that I don't want to just fill it up with flowers everywhere, and I want to concentrate the color at certain junction. So this gives me a color and something white which will highlight the colors. So the small bunch here. Some more white behind. If you see it minutely, that baby's breath or the Gypsophilia has also got the same kind of structure.
is a water in the container. So whatever material needs water is to go down. Showing the beauty of my structure as open as this on both the sides, and the center part I have made it orange with the green and the white. So a structural arrangement from O'Hara School using a steel scrap to make a scrap. Another structure that is with the wood triple, I have just tied it with the bamboo. So I am just going to, this is a quite tall standing one. So I am going to put something which is trailing down, and I am not going to increase the height of it. These are the some berries of palm, some kind of palm. I put a wire here, so which just holds my material. Just trailing down. Down. It is tied in a plastic. It's a bottle. Gives a nice green effect down, and on that the palm. Now another palm. Palm berries leaves. So it is again balancing on it, and then there is a hole here of a bamboo where I will put little water inside. So there I am going to, for the colors, I am going to put helicones. So basically I am just bringing the color here. Both are in the water. Some gypsophilia. Water has become pretty hot, so It's a summer is set really early, so we are not getting too many flowers. So tinge of little white and the softness which is making it look nicer. So this is like gold trailing on one side and the center is orange with little white on the other side. And something pure. Got some holes in the bamboo. You can push this line. Some more grains of the same material. So complete arrangement standing on one single bamboo with greens, berries, driftwood, and two colors of white and orange concentrating on one side.
Thank you, Purnima. That was a beautiful demonstration. And I especially like the arrangement with the steel structure. That was something very unusual and stunning. I request everyone to please share your comments and questions in the Zoom chat box. Now I would like to invite some guests to say a few words. We start with Mr. Mehul. Mehul Bhuva, President of Indo-Japanese Association, Mumbai.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Indo-Japanese Association was established in the year 1954 by the well-known economist late A.D. Schroff, with a view to foster friendship, cooperation, and understanding between the people of India and Japan. Indo-Japanese Association has entered in its 66th year, which is pioneering institute conducting Japanese language classes and various Japanese arts like bonsai, ikebana, origami, sumie paintings, etc. at a Kalagoda office in South Mumbai. Ikebana Study Group, which is a big part of Indo-Japanese Association, was formed in the year 1973 by late Mrs. T.T. Pitawala, Grand Master of Ikebana, and who was an Ikebana enthusiast and had conducted several demonstrations and exhibitions all over Mumbai and various places. And the same has now been successfully succeeded and taken over by Ms. Purnima Shah, first master of the Ohara School of Ikebana, who has spread awareness on Ikebana art and promoted this art at not only our institute, but at various schools and colleges in Mumbai through her exhibitions and demonstrations. On behalf of the Indo-Japanese Association and as the president of IJA, I wish her best of luck and good wishes for her endeavors in launching of this unique book titled Ripples of Silence, which will be enjoyed by all our students and Ikebana art lovers. Congratulations once again, Purnima Ben, and good luck to you. Thank you. Arigato gozaimashita.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bua, for your kind words. Harsha Hinduja, would you please share a few words too?
1 second. Yeah. Thank you for inviting me, Purnima ji. I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. You are a person so simple and so down to earth. We all love you and we all respect you. You're an inspiration to all of us. And you are so dedicated in your art, in your work. And I find you very, very hardworking, and you're a very graceful lady. You are also a very self-reliant person, like Atmanirbhar. Your demeanor is one of divinity. Your simplicity and perfection in your explanations of your arrangements is so immaculate, and even a child can understand your methodology. So you are a natural. Your simplicity and beauty is very, very explicit. What you practice, which is less is more, it is very prevalent in your arrangements. You are an inspiration to all of us, and I hope that year after year, your coffee table books, your calendars, notebooks, you come out with new editions every year. For me, they are a treasure house of peace and tranquility. I congratulate you once again. Thank you, Purnima ji.
Thank you so much for your lovely words. I would like to invite Justice Sri Krishna to please share a few words.
Konnichiwa, minasan. Namaste to everyone. As someone who has known Purnima from the time she was a very young kid, I feel very proud that she has come to this stage where she is called the Grand Master of the Ohaira School in this area. Ikebana, as you all just now saw, is not merely an arrangement of flower. Even I can do an arrangement of flower, but that doesn't become Ikebana. What is Ikebana? Ikebana has two words. Ike means life. Hana or Bana is flower. It's the manner in which life is depicted in flowers. Ikebana has a long history. It started off somewhere during the Heian periods in Japan, where the Buddhists used to arrange flowers at the altars. Now later on, that became a part of the cultural tradition of Japan. And as everybody noticed it, Shanti or silence is the hallmark of Ikebana. Ikebana has several principles on which it is done. It's not simply bunching together a bunch of flowers. It has 7 principles. First, more and foremost, is silence. Silence is what has been told to us even in Indian tradition. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Then you have minimalization. Use the least amount of things necessary and make art come alive. Then you have shape and line. Then you have form. Humanity is reflected therein. Then you have aesthetic touch on that. And finally, the structural arrangement. I would say that from the Indian perspective, Ikebana truly reflects what we call the balancing of the 3 principles in nature, the sattva, the rajas, and the tamas. Sattva is denoted by the flower. The rajas principle is denoted by the leaves, which are life and they keep vibrating. Finally, the inert matter, like twigs, moss, and other things that they use, like your structure we saw, they are jadas. The beautiful balance of all these 3 is what brings life before us. That is Ikebana, that is the way of life, or also known as Kado. Once again, Purnima-san, omedetou gozaimasu. Ichido. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. congratulations on your book, and maybe see such a book every year, although we don't want pandemic every year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You summed it up so well. You actually put the whole her book and her journey and really well for us. Thank you so much. I would now like to invite Nikhil and Bhagyashree, who have designed the layout of the book. Please share your experiences.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. So it was a truly, I remember Purnima ji calling me, in December and telling me, I want to do another book. And I was very excited, to go and meet her. So when we met her, she explained the intention behind the book. It was not just pure creating the book or just displaying the floral arrangement, Ikebana arrangement in the book. But more than that, she wanted, to spread joy and happiness through the book because of the pandemic, what has happened, and there was sadness around. And she explained that, though there are not a lot of materials available, I want to do this and spread happiness and joy through my book, and that is when we got connected and we became the part of the journey of Ripples of Silence. It was a superb journey. As a designer, we put our efforts, in designing a book, but we see a lot of efforts more than us putting an efforts. A lot of efforts which put by Purnima ji, she even made, an efforts to learn the software, to understand that what we think and how we think, and how the software works while we are designing. So she took that efforts. It took us 3 months to design the book. Uh, from all the 100 and a lot of images to pick images to make also sure. It was a great responsibility on us also to make sure that we do not make it more digitally, from going from natural to then it looks more digitally. So that was a big challenge for us to do, and we have learned a lot of things from Purnima, how a natural arrangement has been shot and how it has to be placed. So a lot of things while going through we learned it, and I think this experience is it's very superb, doing this book, and we would love to continue on our journey. It's been almost more than 20 years I know Purnima ji, and the family relation is more than 100 years. I don't, of us. It's been superb. And now I just got an idea when Purnima ji was doing, structural arrangement. I thought the next book should be the on the structural arrangements, It's a superb thing which we saw. Outstanding, like, creating something from metal, infusing nature into it, from all these metals and other stuff, the plastic wires, the lot of stuff which were infused, and to create a beautiful arrangement. So congratulations once again, and thank you for making us part of this journey, and we would be always there to give our specialization or our talent, lend our talent to you to create such beautiful books in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and congratulations, Purnima ji.
Thank you so much, Nikhil and Bhagyashree. You have really designed the format of the book is really lovely and absolutely in sync with the essence of the book. I would once again like to thank all our esteemed guests for their kind words. This book can be ordered directly from Purnima and it can be delivered anywhere in the world. Thank you, Sujata and Poonam, for the technical support. Do we have any questions or on the chat?
Yeah, we have 2 hands raised, and that's one is some Mrs. Rashmikant. Ms. Rashmikant, if she, I mean, the hand raised, if you could ask the question, and you unmute yourself. Rashmikant.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you can please ask a question. You have raised your hand.
No, I have nothing to ask.
Acha. Mrs. Kusum Prakash, she's also raised her hand. Yeah. Okay. Now I think those are just false images.
Yeah.
Now I've got very good compliments, Purnima ji, all over. Beautiful arrangement, amazing arrangement, and especially someone has commented that you have named the book very well. The Silence. You have named the book very well. So it's a beautiful experience all over. amazing arrangement, nice arrangements, beautiful, awesome arrangements. All over, you have got all these comments. So congratulations.
So
Please take over.
I think we have come to the end, Purnima, and again, congratulations on this wonderful release and and this thing. Now we can open the. If anyone wants to personally talk to Purnima, you all can unmute yourself and talk to her.
Thank you so much for being here with me on this occasion. And I will like to share my book with everybody, which will inspire you to carry forward your journey.
If anyone wants to say a few words, you can unmute yourself and speak with her.
Hello, Purnima ji.
Hello.
Hi, Purnima.
Hi.
Congratulations, Purnima. Lovely arrangements.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very well done. Good.
Hello, Purnima. Congratulations. Very nice arrangements. I'm Gajalakshmi from Bangalore.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's nice you joined it with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Heartiest congratulations, Purnima. Very, very beautiful arrangements and lovely title also. We are looking forward to seeing the book. Someone has suggested, can you show us page by page or is it?
They may not be having a book. Book is with Consulate. So we will share some images in between.
Okay. Okay. Heartiest congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Purnima.
Thank you, Meenakshi ji. It's so nice of you to join us.
Yes, wonderful arrangements, especially the structure. I really liked it. It's very nice.
Thank you so much.
Purnima, congratulations. This is Meena Iyer from Delhi. Purnima?
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
Meena from Delhi. All the best. It's beautiful. And wishing you lots and lots of luck and more books. You create more books. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Purnima. This is Bhargavi from Bangalore for bringing out a book and also for the demonstration. Very nice demonstration.
Thank you so much.
One of the greatest.
Sujata?
Yeah. So we are really thankful to all of you who have come into this Zoom session from all over the world, in fact, from Japan and and other countries too. And we are really thankful to you all. We are also thankful to all the people who have joined in from India to support Purnima, and we wish her the best.
Hello, Purnima. Namita Suresh here. Omedeto gozaimasu. On behalf of Ikebana International Bangalore chapter, heartiest congratulations on your second book. Looking forward to more. And you live up to your phrase, beauty in simplicity.
Thank you, Namita. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Purnima.
Purnima ji, can you please courier me 4 books?
Surely, I will do it.
Okay. Thank you. And you are really a wonderful inspiration to all of us.
Thank you. Thank you. I should say thank you to you, the way you expressed my self in your lovely words.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are what you live up to. So you are genuine and you're very down to earth, very honest, and you have a lot of self-respect, which we all should learn from you. So that these are your wonderful qualities.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Purnima.
Tiluben, thank you so much. I'm so happy you could join it.
Of course, I will join.
Yes, I'm very, very happy. Without family, there is nothing.
Congratulations, Purnimasi.
Oh, thank you, Sonal. Nice. We made you awake till late.
No, no problem. It was wonderful. The arrangements were very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Purnima ji.
Thank you.
So, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, shall we this thing?
Yes.
Before we end, we'll just share a slide where you can get details. If you want to order the book, you'll get details. You can take a screenshot of that. I think we'll end the meeting, Purnima.
Thank you, Purnima ji.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. We'll end the meeting here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.